out on 2 Knox Road area, and they put some tile down, and it was like, if that doesn't give you a stroke, it's going to make you have depth perception problems. So that's really resonating with me.
Yeah.
I can picture it based on that tile.
Yeah. Well, he's having no trouble. So, in that snuffle mat closest to you is a dehydrated beef liver. I normally get Stewart's. And then there's always a bunch of shake in the bottom of it. It comes kind of like this. Those are
Okay.
pretty big pieces.
Yeah.
For a puppy. You wouldn't give, you know, you'd have to cut those. But there's always this kind of shake on
That's
the bottom.
perfect.
But this is a single ingredient.
Hmm.
Okay, this all that's there is beef liver. And you can get the chicken, you can get duck liver, there's all sorts of things you can get. And this is the chicken, and it always is shredded like this. You get very few. And the other thing I like to get for treats are Happy Howie's meat rolls.
I'll have to write a list when we're done.
Yeah, no, I'll send you everything in an
Okay.
email. Happy Howie's, get 5 of these for like 25 bucks. You take this out of it, you cut it in half, you put the flat side down, you cut it, you cut it, you cut it, then you turn it on its flat side, and you can make as small a piece that you want
Okay.
for a treat, and you want tiny little pieces for a
Okay.
treat.
Yeah.
So then you put it in a Ziploc bag, and it lasts 2 weeks in the refrigerator,
Okay.
and you can stick the other in the freezer and do that a little bit later. This is a good, it has more than one ingredient, but it's a pretty clean treat, and
Perfect.
I like these because you can stick this in your you can stick this in your pocket, it doesn't crumble. There are very
Okay.
few treats that don't crumble. And that's a pocket treat. Let's see if you like it. Do you like it? Get it. Yes. Get it. There you go. Yeah, get it. Get it. Good.
He's people shy, but
It's all right. That's all right. It won't be the second time. One of the things I did this for, I have an American Bully that the woman's having trouble, the dog won't go up to her father and stuff like that. And we did this free work with him because he was very suspicious of me, and I wanted to change how he emotionally felt about me.
yeah.
And yesterday was our second session, and he was taking treats out of my
No,
hand.
that's good.
I had changed his learned emotional response to me from suspicious to not lovey-dovey, but okay, I can hang with you.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to need my Kevlar. Often with puppies, I get really torn up. So.
Yeah, when he gets wound up, he's pretty bad, but he's gotten a lot softer.
That's probably tired.
Maybe.
Often it's tired when they get the zoomies and.
Oh, when they're doing it too hard, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
often tired.
That usually happens, you're right before it's like a baby fighting going down.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this I like because I'm just gonna get down here. This is 2 toys, but if you have a single toy, You can wet the kibble, add a little Greek yogurt, a little applesauce, stuff it down in there, give it to the dog, and you have a half an hour in the morning to take your shower.
Well, that's what I was doing with that calm.
With the calm, yeah. This is the new. This is
Okay.
the new calm because this is a little easier to.
Yeah.
So. I know this is good.
I'm able to take a shower now without him being too upset. Like, wait a minute, you're the lady with the treats.
See, we figured out we were wrong already. Good gummy spill out.
Actually surprised he's eating the treats right now.
Well, that's why I know you don't have a shy puppy.
Okay.
Because if you had a shy puppy, they wouldn't eat. It would take the shy puppy 3/4 to all of the session just to be able to get out from behind your chair.
Okay.
Okay? So this puppy is not shy. This is a, you know, they're shy or they're bold.
Mm-hmm.
So this puppy is more on the bold side. As long as you don't have something scared to death, you're going to have a nice, well-balanced puppy.
Well, we'll try not to let something.
Yeah, try not. Yeah, I know. You never know. You never know. You're going to have them groomed.
Yes.
Because you can't start that too soon.
Yeah, I had to
He's
wait
had
till
all
he
his shots now, and you're going to have to wait to get
Yeah.
him into a groomer.
Well, I had been using a groomer near where I live with my other 2 dogs, and I think I mentioned I just lost my last one
Yeah.
the 1st of April, and when I called to cancel his appointment, I said, hey, incidentally, I have a new puppy. Will you not, replace me with another client so that I can get back in? And she's like, absolutely,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
hold a spot for your new little guy. So,
And he'll be great. He'll be a groomer's, dream.
yeah.
But he'll be a nice little puppy to groom,
I was thinking the first time he goes, I will just wait on him so it's in and out, so he doesn't have to.
Have to go into a crate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like he's not used to going in a crate. A crate's not a bad thing. You know,
So
and
I'm overthinking that piece.
I think so.
Okay.
A crate, he's used to being in a crate. He has
He doesn't
down.
love it though.
Well, I'm going to show you some things I'm going to show you something called mat work, which is a go-to-place exercise, and I'm going to teach you how to magnetize the dog to the mat, so that from this mat work you can get your sit stay, your down, and your down stay without ever saying a cue. Without ever saying,
Teach him sign language.
I don't do that, but I have a girlfriend in California that
Yeah.
Actually, she's a boyfriend now, so,
Okay.
Girlfriend's
Each his own.
That's right. But I'll teach you that, and that's really, and it's called, I call it, we're looking for down and chill. And that's some of the work we're gonna do today, is we're going to, oh, you're so cute, yes you do. You know what I got here? Well, how do you feel about balls? Ah, there's a ball. That's Planet Dog, and I like Planet Dog toys too.
Do you put stuff in it?
You can, you have to find stuff to fit in it. Okay, so this is looking like you've about explored all you want to, huh? Okay, so we can go, and we didn't get to this, so you know who gets this? Haven's gonna get this after you leave. Haven gets to come do cleanup on aisle 4.
Is that your
It's my boxer.
Oh, your boxer.
Yeah. So you know what I got here? Look at this. Look at this.
I'm talking about when I talk about not the smartest.
Well, this isn't not being smart. This is being smart. This is being cautious. And I'm just stepping away. And that move that he's making, moving back, we're going to work on that move today, because that's going to be, we're going to work on teaching the dog to listen to you. And we're going to, we call it Zen breath, where that a Zen breath is when you're doing repetitions with the dog, you're looking for that moment that they either reorient to you or they step backwards.
Okay.
They do sort of a move backwards, and that's a moment where they're more than likely taking a breath. And that is a moment that you want to capture.
Okay.
Okay, you want to capture that moment. Oh, see. Now, you can go and just pet him a little bit. Touch his tail, touch it. Don't do anything past what he wants. Yeah, nice. As long as he's staying engaged with that licky mat, that's the bomb, yeah. You touch his ear, his front paw. Nice. So you get 3 of these licky mats for about $15 from Amazon with the suction cups. Now you can get these at Walmart, but they have 5 suction cups on the back. This, you know, so they're not going to stay on.
Yeah.
So this is nothing but suction cups back there, and it's really nice. So you'll want to get, as life goes on, you'll want to get a, do you want something to drink, Sarah?
I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, here. You'll just get some saline solution like this, so that as he gets used to your kind of looking in his eye and stuff, you're going to start to just present this, and then treat, mark and treat, and then present and mark and treat, and then you're going to gradually, you're never going to put anything in his eye with this, but you're going to, you know, sort of in very small increments, get him introduced to what this looks like. Hopefully you never have to use it, but if you do.
He has cherry eye, so he's already got to have a procedure.
All right. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you're
So
going to
I will be having to put something in.
You're going to have to be putting something in his eye. Yeah. There we go. I know. I'm going to get things going. We're moving from this free work to you having to work for a living.
He's like, wait, I was standing up and everything.
Yeah. That's because I put that up a little too high for you, didn't I? I put it up a little too high for you.
The Havanese are pretty good about standing on their back legs.
Yeah. If you don't want him putting his front paws on you or other people, I don't know how you feel about that. I don't care one way or the other. It's what you want, you know. But folks, most of the time when you've got going to have an 80-pound golden or an 80-pound, 60-pound pit bull, you don't like it, you know. So, and people inadvertently train that, because when they're cute like this, and the puppy comes and puts its paws up and goes, and pet it. So what you're doing is reinforcing that behavior.
Yeah.
So then, you know, when they're 60 pounds, they're going, this dog jumps on everybody. Well, guess what?
You taught
him. So I had a guy in here, I think the only customer I ever gave their money back and told him to find someone else. I wasn't.
Not your.
I'm not your trainer.
Yeah.
He's like, I want these dogs to start stop barreling out of the back and getting crazy and running and barking, and I'm like, well, what's your procedure for taking him out the back? Oh, I just let him run out. Crazy. And I'm like, well, there's your problem.
Yeah. There's your sign, buddy.
Right there. He did not like that, and I said, well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you.
You can train the dog. It's training the person that's the hard part.
Yes, and even training the dog gets, you know, how big do you think this dog's going to be?
Well, the breeder said 10 to 12. He's 5.5 right now.
Okay, so this is the small gorilla root, and this is
She's
the
got a
medium.
Kong, doesn't she? He recognizes the Kong because he was getting that when I went to shower.
Yes. And since you'll be able to buy several of those small ones, not too expensively, buy several. Because what you're going to
Of the
want
Kongs?
of the Kongs, because you're going to want to put stuff in them and freeze
Yeah.
them for when they're teething.
Yeah. Oh.
This has been well chewed.
My
But you
next-
see, it doesn't splinter.
Yeah. Yeah. My next challenge is how do I get to do my workouts without, cause I ride Peloton in the morning or lift weights in the mornings before I go to work, and that's our time together in the morning too, and so we haven't quite figured that out yet. I've tried the crate and he can hear me and smell me, so he screams.
He screams. So, well, yeah. So what, so that's going to take him going in the crate with something really yummy.
Well, I've tried that. If nothing's yummier than me at this point.
True. So true.